Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we've got a Major League debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Cruz moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Logan Allen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to.
That one ripped. Gone! He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now for Seattle, Adrian Beltre. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Down the line. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's some real power at the plate. Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on at first with one gone. Ty France now at the plate. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. He's going to be tough to get to with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pitch out, but no action. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 away, runners at second and third. And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two on, 1 out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run homer, their 3rd home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Into center. Straw has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Kwan hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, David Fry. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. A wind in the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Just missed it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Allen, a 6-foot lefty, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Man at first, one away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Haggerty rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Allen is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Xavier Curry.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Foul ball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Second and third, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hit to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Beltre on third with 2 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 8-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here is Ty France. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chop to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first. That's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And that one is in for a strike. The M's up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cameron sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. Still 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. And that one ripped into right. And a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Mike Cameron. In the air out towards right center. Florial under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 so far.
Raleigh.
Right side. Florial settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. Griffey around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. As we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Griffey in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Adrian Beltre. Curry back to work. High fly ball, right field. In position. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. Going, gone. He hammers one out to right. That's his 50th career homer. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And the 0-1. This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Florial makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Brian Rocchio. Right down the chute, it's 0-1. Rocchio, in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Right through there, got it. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Arias swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got it by him for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Mike Cameron. And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
The pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
No matter how this outing ends.
Eli Morgan will take over here.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, man aboard. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner around second to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now Dylan Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. Straw ranging back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That one was a hanger, and
James Karinchak taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Mariners up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-0.
breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Edgar Martinez digs in now. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now for Seattle, Ty France, 1 for 3. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Get out of town. He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 16-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, I'm sure there's a big
Pitching change here. Trevor Stephan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. The final. Back in Seattle, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Estevan Florial. Skeens back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Good eye by Hedges. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nabs it, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Man at first, Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And that one clips the corner. Florial leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They take the force out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him. And we're back. Here's the power hitting. Catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Florial under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now here is Dylan Cruz. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because That can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 18-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Well struck right field. They go back-to-back. That's his third home run of the game. It's 19-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not.
Nick Sandlin into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52, Nick.
Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. Center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He brought it back.
Now back, designated hitter, David.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That catches the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Haggerty. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that one is lifted in the air. Florial right there to make the grab. 2 away. Mike Cameron will hit next.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Straw brings it in for the ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Brash, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Austin Hedges stands in. He swings and fouls one off. Florial off of first with 2 away. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Beltre moving under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So up next, Sam Haggerty. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He nails one out to right. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 20-0.
That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter, inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Beltre, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time, he's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Second and third, one gone. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. To the right side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Edgar Martinez, the next to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. On the mound now, Sam Hentges. This is his first appearance of the season. Ty France up next. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Two outs. Out one. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was a homer. 9th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 22-0. We go to the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians. Miles Straw. Right there for a strike. And a pop up right down territory. He's just away. Third baseman. Jose Ramirez. 0-3 with 2 high and a round out. And first pitch misses ball one. One out, base empty. Great ball drops in for a strike. In the area down line. Hammer on the run toward the line. Can't get there. This one that's foul. Now 2 out. So their last chance in this one. Is designated hitter. David Fry. Swing and miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Schemes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.